Tonight, traders will find out what prospects of the Federal Reserve foresees for the US economy. The central bank is likely to put the funds rate and other settings of the monetary policy on hold. Tomorrow, investors will be alert to the ECB rhetoric. Its policy meeting is widely expected to end up with an extra stimulus package. Such outcome will be bearish for the euro. Apart from these crucial events, traders will pay attention to something else. Watch a video calendar on InstaForex TV channel to keep close tabs on important economic news. On early Thursday, China's Bureau of National Statistics is due to release surveys on business activity. Investors will be most interested in the manufacturing PMI for April. China's industry revealed robust activity in March following a slump to historic lows in February. This month, amid the immediate lockdown, the manufacturing PMI could tumble again as domestic consumption has shrunk to almost zero. The consensus suggests a slowdown in manufacturing activity, but it seems to be too optimistic. If the index falls below 50 points, the dollar-yen pair is expected to decline, as the yen will gain ground as a safer shelter. During the European trade, the economic calendar reminds traders about GDP data on the Eurozone's economies, such as France, Italy, Spain, and Tessera. However, the highlight of the day will be policy update of the European Central Bank. Perhaps composite GDP for the whole Eurozone is the only report which could assure the ECB that the time is ripe for changes in monetary policy. In 3 months from January to March, the Eurozone's economy could have contracted by 3.5% sequentially and by 3.3% on a yearly basis. Besides, the euro could come under pressure from preliminary inflation data. Experts reckon consumer prices could have weakened sharply to 0.1% in April in annual terms. Traders speculating on the Canadian dollar are also braced for important statistics. They await Canada's GDP data for February. Canada did not impose lockdown measures in February. Nevertheless, experts say about stagnation in the domestic economy that month. So investors stoke fears that the worst is yet to come. Such metrics will be certainly bearish for the Canadian dollar. Every Thursday, investors are on edge awaiting a weekly update on initial jobless claims in the United States. Every week, a large number of Americans apply for unemployment benefits. And now economists assert that 3.5 million people had filed for first-time unemployment benefits on the week ended April 25th. More evidence of the soaring unemployment in the largest global economy will boost demand for safe haven assets, including the US dollar. Investors will be able to judge conditions in the US economy by the manufacturing PMI from the Institute for Supply Management, which is due on Friday. The index is expected to hit a new low with its drop to 36.7 in April. Such a dismal score could push the US dollar down, so traders will be poised to close some long positions on the US dollar with a profit taken, bearing in mind the end of the trading week. In addition to the above said events and reports, it would be a good idea to take notice of other economic data. On Thursday, don't miss information on Japan's consumer confidence, Germany's labor market, and personal spending in the United States. On Friday, traders will get to know financial manufacturing PMIs for the UK, the United States, and Canada. You are watching Forex Trader Calendar on InstaForex TV channel with me, Kate Stichina. We wish you profitable deals.